Podnut Media.
Hey, it's time for another episode of the Cool Podcast. It's a brand new episode. It's a brand new week, and it's a brand new episode coming at you on your favorite time of the week. And that's the day when the Cool Podcast comes out. You love it, and I love it. Everybody loves it.
The Cool Podcast.
So stick around and we'll get into some crazy weird stuff today. Got some cool segments to do. It's just going to be a normal show. Nothing weird's going to happen. So don't worry about that. We finally reached a place of stability where we're not going to get interrupted. Nothing weird's going to happen. Just a normal show. It's the Cool Podcast. That's right, it's the Cool Podcast. Back again for another banger of an episode, I hope. I hope we'll be banging out your eardrums with some of the coolest segments that you ever did hear. That's our goal here at the Cool Podcast.
The Cool Podcast.
To have some of the best segments you ever heard. We got some locked and loaded today. It's going to be crazy cool. So let's just get into it. And like I said, it's a normal episode. We don't have to do any of this weird stuff. It's just getting into the segments, and this is how people like it. This is what I'm told. More people are saying this, that they like when we just get straight into it. They love the segments. There's not a single segment that anyone takes issue with. They were tired of all that, people interrupting me and all that stuff. So now we're back to normal. Okay, I guess I'm getting a Skype call. I don't ever get Skype calls. Who the hell is this? Who is it? You're interrupting my show.
Greetings, Beowulf. It is I, the Oracle.
What? The Oracle? Oh my goodness. Hello, sir. The Oracle. Wow, this is a big surprise. This is insane. I'm happy to be interrupted. Man, you're sounding good. You sound you sound a little bit different. Your voice, something happened to your voice, or what's going on there?
My voice speaks with the thunder of 1,000 winds.
That is true. You have a powerful voice.
That is great.
That's kind of interesting. Anyway, you sound a lot older than I remember. Maybe I'm thinking of something different. I'm not entirely sure.
Silence!
Oh.
I have a very
sorry.
urgent request of you, Beowulf.
Okay. Let's hear it. I'm all ears. You're here. I love the Truth Seekers. I love what you do over there. What exactly do you do?
It has been foretold that
sorry.
you will play a vital role in spreading my message.
Oh, interesting. We've done some of that, I guess. Maybe some of it against our will, but, well, I guess I'll see what I can do. I mean, technically, we're still friends with the Truth Seekers. I haven't really figured out what happened there, and so, yeah, we'll see what we can do.
We need you to speak with the one called Jeremy.
Oh,
We will be sending him a package containing a CD inscribed with a pilot episode to our new podcast.
Oh, wow.
It is of utmost importance that our podcast reach millions of listeners.
Oh, wow. That's interesting. I'll see what I can do with Jeremy. I don't really talk to him much anymore. I actually have a different person who I talk to over at Podnut now. But yeah, that's exciting. I'll see what I can do with Jeremy.
You must fulfill your duty as it has been foretold by I, the Oracle.
Okay.
Please make haste in my request, Beowulf.
Okay. I'll get right on it. I'll see if I can get in touch with Jeremy. I might have to go through some different channels and People don't want to hear about status stuff. So, but yeah, we'll get right on it.
Good. I
Okay.
must be going now. Many blessings to you, Beowulf. Oracle out. Greetings, Beowulf.
Oh, well, you just... yeah, okay, wow, that was crazy weird. The Oracle called in. He had to leave quickly, but he said that he wants us to get in touch with the one called Jeremy, and that's going to be tough because things are a little bit different now. He's higher up. He's way up in the hierarchy, actually. Top executive content producer or something. I don't really know. He's got a lot of titles. So he's got us working through a different handler, and I'll have to get with her and make sure everything's okay. So I don't want to make Jeremy mad by bugging him. He's got many other things to do, but of course the Truth Seekers, it's very important to get the message out, and so we support them. And yeah, he did sound, he must have had a frog in his throat or something. He sounded kind of different. Of course, I can say that because I know the identity of the Oracle, if you remember that from however long ago we were doing that, but that's pretty cool. That was crazy to hear from the Oracle. The Oracle. We love that guy.
That is great.
They're gonna, hopefully they'll get a podcast over at Podnut Media and reach
Podnut Media.
millions and billions of listeners, and hell, if they don't, I'll probably be in big trouble. Because you saw what they did with the other network, and so this is actually kind of a big deal that I need to do this. This isn't he wasn't asking really. It was more, well, he foretold it happening, so that's kind of how they get you there with those predictions and such. Anyway, that's cool. Let's get into the first segment, everybody. It's a fun and cool one. You love it. We're going to get into that. If you haven't checked out the audio bonus from last week about Funkos, check that one out too. That was pretty fun. But we're going to get into this other segment that we've also covered in great detail. And we love it. We're very excited for it to come back. It's back. Get into it right now. And we're going to get into that right this very second. I want my coin! I want my coin! Yay! We're back to the coins, baby. Love these damn things, and they are blowing up and getting crazy. Everyone loves the coins. Man, they've been up and down, left and right. You wouldn't even believe it. I should probably log into my Coinbase so I can see what the coins are doing. It's probably going to make me do some kind of damn identification, checking the computer, making sure that I have the two-step. Let me see the 1-2 step, and I want to get my coins today. Okay, I should have done this before I've logged on, but I need to make sure the hackers don't get into my Coinbase, because I want those coins. And now we have to go into the email, new device confirmation. This is annoying. But we've got to get into the Coinbase, make sure our coins are doing okay. I love these things. All right, the portfolio is looking okay. And a lot of people maybe not know this. If you don't follow the coins as closely as I do, man, the coins took a hit. Damn. The coins went big time, went down. But then, this is what happens. They go down, they go back up. Did we talk about Elon Musk putting in lots and lots of money, making the coins get really big? They got as high as 58,000. That was just a couple days ago. And then they went down. We're talking Bitcoin, everybody. They went down. And now they've gone back up a little bit. But man, they were big and then they went down. That's just what happens. And this is maybe this is a downward turn for Bitcoin because, well, some people out there, including Elon Musk, are doing some crazy stuff with the coins. And I just found this, just came over the wire. CoinDesk TV. They've got a show on CoinDesk. It's where I go to see all of the coin news. Bitcoin's going back up, so is Ethereum, but, it's all relative. When it goes down, 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 man, it doesn't seem like it's going back up when it doesn't go back up as much as it used to go. That's kind of how things go.
This is all about Bitcoin, a show dedicated to all things,
Whoa.
questions, and markets related to Bitcoin. Little B for the currency, and
the
Bitcoin, big
coins.
B for the network. A collective journey to understand, apply, and use this innovation. All Bitcoin, all the time. I'm your host, Christine Lee, and taking a look at
Love
Bitcoin
those
rebounding from 2
coins.
days of declines.
Damn.
Fueled by comments from Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell. A new round of Bitcoin purchases from Square and MicroStrategy, and Tether's settlement with the New York Attorney General. The XBX Bitcoin price now trading at $48,910. It's up 7.8% over the past 24 hours, according to trade block data. The XBX has been the most reliable Bitcoin reference price for institutions since 2014, with billions in assets under management benchmarked against it. All right, so Fed Chair Jerome Powell telling lawmakers today that the economic recovery from the pandemic recession is far from complete, repeating that the central bank will keep its growth-focused policies, including near-zero interest rates and large-scale bond buying. Many Bitcoin analysts believe expansionary monetary policy is a positive for Bitcoin, an alternative to a declining dollar.
All right, does that make any sense? Not to me, but we did see an interesting character come across the wire all about Bitcoin. An interesting character. We talked about this fellow who loves the coins. He loves them so much that he buys them all the damn time.
Michael Saylor was on CNBC's Squawk Box, and he
Box.
a bit to say about Bitcoin. Let's take a look.
This guy.
Bitcoin's not for spending. It's not really a currency, so sometimes people get confused, like the Janet Yellen quote.
It's not a
They're
currency.
thinking they're going to move it around
not a
in order to
tumor.
pay for coffee. Now, Bitcoin is for saving. Bitcoin's got a compound annual growth rate nearly 200% for the past decade.
Whoa.
And so if you want to save your money for the
Bitcoin's
next decade,
big.
it's logical to do one transaction. Put all your money in Bitcoin and wait for a decade and
Hell
wait for it to
yeah.
go up.
The coins are going up. Put all your money in Bitcoin is what this guy says. It's Michael Saylor. Is that what they said his name was? Yes, MicroStrategy CEO. We talked about him on the bonus. So I did a little bit of digging, and this is what I do, some hard-hitting journalism. This is what you've come to expect here at the Cool Podcast, as well as the coin segment. I want my coins. You come to expect some of the biggest and hard-hittingest journalism that's ever happened. And well, MicroStrategy, he's been trying to get all people into coins, right? He's buying Bitcoins, and he apparently, okay, I gotta stop saying apparently. Apparently, he had this little get together, this Bitcoin heavy conference, and next thing you know, it was a couple days before he did his big conference, wouldn't you know, he's friends with Elon Musk, and he went in and bought a bunch of coins. So they had their big. This guy just believes in buying the Bitcoin. Who doesn't? But he's the one who convinced Elon Musk to buy the coins back in December. If you want to do your shareholders a $1 billion favor, convert the Tesla balance sheet from USD to Bitcoin. Other firms on the S&P 500 would follow your lead, and in time it would grow to become a $1 trillion favor. And Elon says, are such large transactions even possible? Well, he got in on the coins. And also Elon has been posting about the Doge as well, which is another coin. But we like the Bitcoin the best. So anyway, Michael Saylor's out there putting all of his damn money into Bitcoin, and that's why things have been going up and down, left and right. Single largest dollar investment in the cryptos, second only to Tesla's $1.5 billion investment on the list of known Bitcoin allocations. MicroStrategy was already and will likely remain the non-crypto firm with the biggest Bitcoin bags. So we need Michael Saylor to stay on the Bitcoin bandwagon, keep the price coming up. We need more whales in here. And don't forget to hodl your coins, everyone. Hold on to those damn things, and that'll keep things going up. What else do we have? Well, there's some other coins that are interesting. These coins are interesting, all right? We got another one we've been watching. And that's the proverbial we, or the how do you say that? The royal we. We've been watching other coins because that's what we do over here at the Bitcoin segment. This is officially the Bitcoin show right now as we're in the segment. We've been watching one called XLM. Stellar awaits a 60% bull rally from a bullish pennant pattern. So there's all these different kinds of patterns that go with the ups and downs in the charts and stuff. So they have all these different names for them. XLM price is consolidating in a bullish pennant pattern. And let's see, I didn't think the bulls played baseball. All right. Suggesting a massive 60% run up soon. A decisive 6-hour candlestick close above 51 cents is necessary to break out the bullish pennant. A bearish breakdown from the pennant. I didn't think the Bears played baseball either. Could result in a downswing to the hourly 100 SMA, 41 cents. Whoa. XLM is going up. They're preparing for a big high. Shows a bullish bias due to the formation of a bullish pennant pattern. And we all know that pattern, so there's no need to explain, but this is some article that I found that where they read the tea leaves, they read the charts, and they say, here's a little formation. They get into it's almost like a cryptography for crypto. It's kind of crazy. So they have, well, they got a little symbol there that you can say it looks like a pennant now. So what does that mean? That means it's going up. There's going to be a spike. And of course you got Dogecoin. Who loves their Dogecoin? Do we love it, folks? The Doge was a funny joke, but now it's turned into a real coin. Elon loves the Dogecoin. He tweeted a picture of Dogecoin on the moon. And the asset jumped by 20%. This guy can tweet. Can you believe this? This guy tweets and the coins go up and down. Sounds like somebody I remember. Sounds like someone I used to know. Used to be on the internet. Well, what else we got in terms of coin? I found this one kind of interesting. Speaking of memes, I found this one actually through... We're going to look at a couple of...
Paper for money?
We're going to look at a couple of TikToks, and I know you're wondering... You're wondering what happened to the TikTok segment. Well, TikTok segment is no more. The people out there voted. They hated the TikTok segment. And it didn't quite make sense for it to have its own segment. Because there's all kinds of stuff on here. So we're just going to kind of look at TikToks as part of other segments. So we're going to do some... I've got some Bitcoin TikToks. TikToks.
If you bought bitcoins in 2013 for $1,000, in 2014 you would have $65,000. 2015 again only $24,000. 2016 in $33,000. 2017 $74,000. 2018 $1 million.
Wow.
2019 back to only $300,000.
Oh crap.
2020 $500,000. 2021 over $2 million. Now, the question is, when is the bubble going to burst the next time, and is a great spot for you to enter that market?
Whoa. So he's saying if you bought $1,000 of Bitcoin in 2013, which I wish I did. Holy moly, I'd be so freaking rich. 1,000 to 2 million. When is the Bitcoin bubble going to burst? I don't know. Bitcoin bubble.
You say we are in a Bitcoin bubble? Well, there's a lot of hype currently happening. What happens with hype? Bubble blows up.
Bubble is
bubble
big,
explodes.
man.
Short-term investors might want to benefit from that short-term growth in
This
the
guy
bubble.
is cool.
Long-term investors believe
Alexander
in the technology
Kern.
and stay long-term in a bubble burst doesn't hurt.
I love
Let me know
being
in
in
the
the
comments
bubbles.
what type of investor you are, and don't forget to subscribe. We are the #1 TikTok channel about cryptocurrencies.
Oh, yes, man. The type of investor and trader I am is one who's very smart. And I'm going to get in on the bubble.
Bitcoin sucks.
What?
Energy.
No.
Bitcoin is actually one of the biggest energy consuming entities in the world.
Bitcoin
It
rules.
consumes more than 120 terawatts. It's actually more than an entire country
Oh,
consuming,
frick.
such as New Zealand, UAE, Netherlands. Those are countries which are actually consuming less energy than the entire crypto mining of Bitcoins in
Damn.
the world. Follow me here. We are the #1 crypto channel on TikTok.
Bitcoin sucks, according to this guy. It does take a lot of climate energy. People use, they use graphics cards to do the coins. And wouldn't it be crazy if they could use all those cards to play a video game? You could probably play a really cool video game doing that. What are some other TikToks? Have we got into the Bitcoin gambling? We definitely need to do that. I think I mentioned it. There's some weird websites that allow you to gamble the coins.
So we've all seen this game on our
We've
For You
all
page
seen
by
it.
now. It's a cryptocurrency
We've
gambling
all
website
seen
where you can
it.
deposit cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and gamble it. Now on my page, you guys know we're usually trading stocks or Forex. But is it possible to make money gambling cryptocurrencies?
There
Well, I've
better
come up
be.
with a strategy and we're going to put it to the
'Cause
test.
I'm gonna do it.
So I actually deposited $50 and I've
Tempt
already
me.
turned it into $223. And I've done this by using a martingale system. Disclaimer, this is
What?
complete gambling and I'm likely to lose all of my money. But since I've already been able to turn $50 into $200, I was
I'm gonna do
curious to
that.
see how far I could actually take this. So in a martingale system, you basically bet small amounts, and every time you lose, you double down. This allows you to take
down.
multiple losses, but that one win that comes along brings you back to a
To
profit.
the big bucks.
So the strategy is simple. Anytime I lose, I'm going to double down and wait for the payout to double my money. And we're going to be doing this for the next 7 days, 1 hour every day. How much money can we make? So we've all seen this game on our For You page.
We've all seen it. It's some kind of Bitcoin betting thing. Rubit. Have we talked about this? I don't remember. And did this guy make a bunch of money? I don't know. But he was going to try to do that. This is some freaking TikTok stuff. Let's see what he says about Doge.
So Dogecoin has taken quite a bit of a hit today,
Doge.
down 13%, but here is what I think it's going to do next. So what you see right here is what's called a W pattern. It's what I like to trade, and I know it sounds crazy, but basically that D point you see right there acts as a major turning point. And so it did on Dogecoin. You can see that was pretty much the top of
D for
Dogecoin, and
Doge.
now we are dropping. But the beautiful thing about these patterns is that they have set
beautiful.
rules, and the next step for these patterns is usually that 382 Fibonacci retracement number acting as a level of support. So that 382 level
What
on
the
Dogecoin is
frick?
right around 6 cents, and I think we are going to go back down to 6 cents first before we go higher. So I think we're going to go.
What the frick? These people are reading the charts. Anyway, this was from February 9th, so I guess we could go look and see if it did do that, but they read the charts and they make up all these symbols. This is a W pattern, this is an M, this is a candlestick, pennant, or whatever.
People only accept gold.
This is a kind of a funny one. Bet your grandfather thought you were crazy when he introduced him to credit cards. I'll say. Remember when I introduced my grandpa to credit cards, or my father?
Hey Dad, use this. It's called cash.
1862?
Paper for money. People only
What?
accept gold. Hey Dad, use this. It's called
In
a credit card.
1950,
Plastic for money. People
They
only
were doing
accept
credit
cash.
cards back then?
Hey Dad, use this. It's called Bitcoin.
2025.
Internet money. Some people only accept credit cards. Hey Dad,
What? That's a fun one. That's a fun one. Bitcoin bubbles. Ribbit. Ribbit. Got any more time left? We're gonna have to milk this segment big time because some of our other segments aren't going to be working today. This is the last. Let's do this one, last one. And then we'll get into Another segment.
This video is not investment.
This is pretty
advice.
funny. This is pretty funny.
This is Wojak. Wojak wants to try trading for a quick buck.
Wow. He's gonna trade.
After jumping through a variety of hoops, he's made an
Kraken.
account and it's time to trade.
He wants the coins.
Wojak sets up his first position.
This
He's
is the
bought
little
an
meme guy.
altcoin.
Oh no! The coins
The
are going
coin has gone
down.
down in value.
Coins are
This
going
isn't
down.
a shock, but Wojak immediately
Hey,
thinks he's
no.
lost money. He will now stare nervously at his computer until his purchase is at least breaking even. Now that the coin he bought is returned to the previous value, Wojak
Phew,
thinks
the
he's in
coins
the
are
clear,
back up.
but he's missing something.
Oh,
You see,
no.
Wojak got in during a descending triangle that's about to send the
pennant.
value of the coin down.
No, not the coins.
Now, Wojak is panic selling because he didn't see this
Wojak.
coming and doesn't know what to do about it.
And
If he
now
would have
he's
simply waited a few
crying.
days, weeks, or months, the stonk would likely return to the value he bought at, allowing him to get out unscathed. That leads us to
This is a very memeish type of approach to talking about the coins. So let's go back. If you'll catch this here, is this?
he bought at, see this coming and doesn't know what to do about it. If he would have simply waited a few days, weeks, or months, the stonk would likely return to the value he bought at, allowing him to get out unscathed.
That's funny.
That leads us to
Funko,
rule
Funko,
which
Funko.
is never lose money.
The stonk.
You're probably
That's what
thinking,
they call it.
well,
It's funny.
no one wants to lose money. And
Stonk.
you're right, but you only lose money when you sell. Try being patient to avoid selling at a loss.
I'll give it a try.
Part 2. The patient
The
hodl.
stonk.
Now let's look at a trader who's going to earn from his investment. This is Wojak. Wojak is just like you and I. He believes that Monero has
He
a real
wants the
use
coins.
case and knows the coin is undervalued. Wojak buys Monero. And would you look at that? He's making pasta. He's not even looking at the value. Wojak is confident that the
Funko,
coin will
Funko,
go
Funko,
up in
Funko.
value. It may take months or years, but he believes in the use case for the project. My friends, do you see the difference between these two men? The first man attempted day trading without knowledge of the fundamentals. He thought he could make a quick buck, and he lost money because he refused to wait. The second man bought it because he believes in the use case. His decision was based in sound philosophy and will surely pay off. Let me know if you like this style of video in the comments. Make sure
I like the video. I'm going to like and subscribe. Daniel O'Daffa. He's making weekly videos, dank memes. He's doing the Wojak, which I don't know if that's an offensive thing. I don't really know. There's little characters. I'm sure there's something weird in here. I'll have to watch some more of these. The Life of a Simp. I'm sure that's a good video. Okay, everybody, let's get into another segmento. We chop up the show into different segments, and that's what we're doing today. What are we doing next? Oh, frick. Let's do this one. This one will be fun. The other one probably won't be very fun, but so just after this segment, you can turn it off. But if you're interested, you could keep it on. It's up to you. Okay, where's the song? Here it is. We haven't done this one in a while. It's been a while. This is a fun segment. It's What's News. It's What's News. Have you heard about this one? Have you seen this? Have you heard of this? That's right, we landed on Mars the other day. That's the big news. Wow. We landed on Mars. They landed a big rover. And they just released a sound. I'm going to have to look this one up. This is all going to be all about sounds. And how do I spell Perseverance? That's what the rover's called. I'm on the NASA website. They just released some new sounds. First, Mars Audio. They also released some cool videos. You can actually see the parachute opening, and they made it kind of looks like a UFO. I don't know if you've seen pictures of this. Have you heard of this? We landed on Mars, and part of when it came in, it looked like a dang flying saucer. But they released video where you can see it. It had like a little helicopter that lowered the big rover, which is, this thing is huge. Here's the Mars sounds. Let's pause this. Let's hear some Mars sounds. This is kind of cool. Whoa, that's the Mars sound. Sounds like some gobbledygook, as far as I'm concerned, but it's pretty cool. So they have this as kind of interesting. And it's something that's on their website. We love websites. The Science of Sound on Mars. Mars, they have 2 microphones. I've only got 1. All I need is 1 mic, but I guess they need 2 mics on Mars, because they have different sound up there. If you're on Mars, you might still sound pretty much like yourself. If you were standing on Mars, you'd hear a quieter, more muffled version of what you'd hear on Earth, and you'd wait slightly longer to hear it. What? On Mars, the atmosphere is entirely different. The biggest change to audio would be to high-pitched sounds, higher than most voices. Some sounds that we're used to on Earth, like whistles, birds, tweet tweet, it would almost be inaudible on Mars. Oh no. So our ears vibrate. That's how we hear sounds. It comes from waves. The waves need something to travel through to get to our ears, like air. But what's different about Mars, it has an unusual atmosphere. Sound emitted in cold Martian atmosphere would take longer to get to your ears. What? That's crazy. The audio levels would be so low on Mars that you wouldn't even be able to hear anything. And this is what it would sound like. Mars' atmosphere is 100 times less dense than on Earth. There's a lot less of it. So it affects how the sound waves travel, resulting in a softer signal. This is what it sounds like on Mars. So they got 2 mics on this thing. They've got a super cam on the rover. The super cam fires a laser disc. A laser. That's cool. That's part of the thing. They're going to shoot the rocks with a laser. And scientists may hear the sounds of the laser hitting a rock. Based on the sounds of the laser pop. They ought to send a Funko Pop to Mars.
Funko Pop.
That would be cool.
Smiley face.
This mic may be able to listen to sounds of Martian wind. Sounds like you can't hear anything, though, according to them, so I don't know why they bothered with that. They added an experimental off-the-shelf commercial microphone to the side of the rover to record sounds of entry, descent, and landing. Engineers may be able to gather more information about this truly turbulent part of the rover's trip to Mars. They put some experimental synths and modular patches and sequencers on the rover in case an alien DJ on Mars came across it and could do some wiki what? So, let's go back up. What is this? What are we all talking about? You're like, what the hell are you talking about? That's what you're saying. The sounds of Mars. So they give you these little examples of what things sound like on Mars. Is there life on Mars? They have some examples, and then you get to hear what it would sound like on Earth, what it would sound like on Mars. So let's start with this one. Birds with city noise. So if they had Martian birds and cities, this is what it sound like on Earth. Okay, pretty normal. Birds. And here's what it sound like on Mars. What? Whoa. And now here's a bicycle bell. And here's what it sound like on Mars. Can't hear anything. Dang. Here's a truck backing up.
I'm Trucker Genie.
Trucker Genie's there too. Now here's what it sound like on Mars if you had a truck. Well, you can kind of hear it. If you're a trucker and you're on Mars, that's a tough business. How about ocean waves? Here's on Earth. You're at the beach. The waves are coming in. And now here's on Mars. Man. Sounds crazy. Well, here's what we're getting to. We can actually record what do we sound like on Mars. What? What's the cool podcast sound like on Mars?
Cool podcast.
Let's see if this works. This is gonna be cool, everybody. Here we go. Is it recording? Hello. Connection using the microphone. Is it recording? Is there life on Mars? Oh, I have to click and hold. Here we go. This is what the cool podcast sounds like on Mars. Hey, everybody. It's the cool podcast. We're here on Mars. We're broadcasting live on Mars. Thanks for coming in, checking us out today. All right, let's see what it sounds like. They're processing the audio, putting in the ones and zeros. And let's hear what we're going to sound like. I want to hear what's it sound like if the cool podcast is on Mars. Now, this is cool. This is news. Here's what we sound like on Earth. Hey, everybody, it's the cool podcast. We're here on Mars. We're broadcasting live on Mars.
This is cool.
Thanks for coming in, checking us out today. Hey, everybody, it's the cool podcast. We're here on Mars. We're broadcasting live on Mars. Thanks for coming in, checking us out today. That's funny. That was us on Mars. Let's do another one. That was pretty fun. I didn't think that would work. I'm gonna do, instead of doing me talking, I'm gonna do some of our favorite sounds with some music behind it. So here we go. Let's see if I can do this. I've got to click and hold and do the soundboard. Okay, let's see if this works. See if this works. No, it didn't work. I've got to be able to do the sounds and well, let's try this. Okay, I want this to work so bad. Could that even work? Because I have to hold. Whoa. I'm gonna figure this out because I want to see what it sounds like when I do my soundboard. I don't think it's gonna work because I have to switch between windows. No. Well, hey everybody, it's the cool podcast. We're on Mars. Mars is crazy up here. It's crazy cool. Okay, that'll work. This is just kind of fun. So it's always fun to find a little fun activity to do while we're doing the show. Keeps things interesting. And it's also news, and it's also learning about space stuff. A little bit of everything today on the show. Coins and space. Let's see what this sounds like. Well, hey everybody, it's the Cool Podcast. We're on Mars. Mars is crazy up here. It's crazy cool. Well, hey everybody, it's the Cool Podcast. We're on Mars. Mars is crazy up here. It's crazy cool. This is fun. This is fun. Let me find a different song. One that sounds more Martian-y. That one's pretty Martian-y. I mean, let me do I want to do another one. We need to fill the time anyway, so. Hey, I'm on Mars with the Martian rover. Do-do-do-do-do. Woo! Okay, that one was really bad. Hey, everybody, hey. Okay. That's going to have to be the last one. I can't. These are fun, though. Check out mars.nasa.gov. Okay, let's hear this one. That one was not a good. I was trying to do like a little song about how I was hanging out with the rover. Me and the rover hanging out. So do like a Mars rap. Hey, I'm on Mars with the Martian rover. Do-do-do-do-do. Hey, I'm on Mars with the Martian rover. Do-do-do-do-do. That's funny. That's a lot of fun. Okay, let's get into the last segment. Man, we gotta go after this. I've been having so much fun doing the podcast. Okay, what is the last segment? Well, we like this one. This one is very cool. It's a very cool segment, everybody. Here we go, everybody. It's the next segment. It's the Discord dump. The Discord dump. Dump into the toilet. We're checking out the chill zone. And let's see, let me make sure. I'm going to get into these, mute myself, obviously. Well, let's go straight into one of these channels here. Let's see what they're talking about. They can't.
My dick is big orospu çocuğu. Kanka bunlarda daha fazla mal var biliyorsun değil mi?
Ne?
Oğlum benimki 17 santim 17 santim. Hayır oğlum o anlamda mal değil. Gerizekalı olan
This or is this not an English fucking server at it?
Oh my god.
Every goddamn.
Okay. That didn't like that. What's going on in this one? That was, I don't know what that was.
I don't know if he took a hit out of like pot or
It's playing Minecraft.
So apparently I know his name, his state and country now, and where he is. The guy who just e-raped us.
Oh gosh. I shouldn't go in these voice chats. This is bad.
How many icons do you have? Like, how many icons? Holy shit.
Oh, what am I?
You have so many icons.
My other one's clean though.
Jesus.
It's got a lot of icons.
Look at my camera. My other one's clean.
I don't watch the stream.
Oh my god.
It's showing his desktop. He has a lot of icons. Playing Minecraft.
Oh no, I threw all the bones away, for fuck's sake.
Hey frick. Playing Minecraft with the boys. Me and the boys.
Bro, what is Spicy Joe? What is that camera? Dude?
Huh?
What is that?
A camera? That's a.
Well, is it? I don't know.
It's a C922 Logitech.
I don't know. Are you?
This guy is named Urinal Goalkeeper.
Are you a fucking dumbass? Are you a dumbass? I don't know.
Alright, this is the kind of stuff they get up to on the chill zone. Oh boy. This is a rough place. Guaranteed to get called names. Definitely some weird stuff going on. Probably shouldn't have gone in there, but you know what? This is just what happens on the dump. It stinks in there. We hate the dump. A lot of weird stuff going on in these channels. Oh no. Did we go? We went into the confession last time. They've got so much stuff. The pokey cord, pet photos, fun stuff. Okay, here's people's Instagrams. Memes. We love the memes. We probably don't need to click on any of these. I heard that there was something going around about a video. If you clicked on it, your computer would get a virus. So we're definitely not going to click on any videos. So we don't want to get a virus. Oh boy, here's the politics channel. Oh my gosh, what are they talking about here? Gender stuff. I'm sure that's going to be an interesting convo. Who knows? They've got Pepes all over this place. Any race can experience racism. It just so happens that whites aren't the current victim of systemic racism. Yeah, and communism wouldn't work, LOL. Not for long, anyways. Okay. Oh, here we go. Kayla says, debate me. Communism would be actually really freaking cool for everyone. And then Madeline, the Mad Bomber, says, I would debate you if I didn't agree so freaking hard. And then Kayla says, I love you. Then they reply to the person that says white people can't experience racism. I don't agree, but white people don't experience any systemic racism. That's what Kayla says. So, I guess maybe their politics aren't too bad. They're talking about racism and the politics chat. So let's get out of there. That one's not too interesting. They've got all kinds of games. Let's go back to the confessions. This is going to be bad. I have FSTDs. Minecraft is so freaking overrated. Jesus. All these confessions are anonymous. I once put a Lego up my nose and then it got stuck. Y'all ever been sleep drunk before? I feel so sleep drunk. I need sleep. Holy S. Okay. I hate Ruth beer. It tastes like a toothpaste. I don't know why some people like that drink, so yikes. Interesting. Ruth beer. Alright, this is... The chill zone's getting depressing. I don't want to read these. The confessions. This is a real banger of a segment right now. But hey, I guess it's time to go, so we can end this one real fast. So let's get the heck out of here. I've taken up enough of your time today, but we'll be back next week for another show. We're doing the other show this week too. It's going to be fun. Thanks for checking us out today. We'll be back next time on the Cool Podcast.
The Cool Podcast.
All right. Thanks for checking it out. Thanks for listening, subscribing, tapping the bell icon. Don't forget to check us out on Instagram. We've got an Instagram, the Cool Stream 1.
The Cool Podcast.
Check us out. Give us a follow. All right. We'll be seeing ya.
I can't stop buying crypto.
Bye-bye.
Wow. Ooh, it's so good.
Podnut Media.
Hey, I'm on Mars with the Martian rover. Woo!